What's up, fam? I don't know if y'all are watching like all my videos like right now, like all in a row, but if you haven't noticed, I look pretty much the same most of them. It's because I'm doing this all in one day. It's only because I'm really excited. I just really wanted to be able to share my experiences and the wisdom I've gathered in these speeches. So anyway, just wanted to throw that out there because I'm feeling pretty good. So, and I hope you guys are feeling good too. Now, this video though, let's talk about it. Talking about grinding it out. So, I can only imagine you're probably watching this out of curiosity. What is grinding it out? What does that mean? What does that pertain to? Why would I even want to do that? What does Michelle have to say about this? Well, grinding is what you do every day to get to where you want to be. Now, if you don't have a grind, I feel like you need to get your priorities. What are your priorities? Do you have priorities? So if you have a grind and a hustle and a focus, your life is probably not as hectic as it could be. You know, like you're probably not, you may not be as comfortable as you could be as you go through life. Now, here's the thing. I make my videos for people who are more so entrepreneurs, but I know there's some simpletons out there. You know, there's some simple people who literally just want to go to work and then like go home, or just go to work and then like hang out. It's cool. But like, what do you gotta do to like be able to do that? What's your grind? What's your schedule like? So, for example, for me to get to where I wanted to be right now, all I want is to have time to spend with my family and my friends. I want to have as much time throughout my life to be able to see them and be with them and make memories with them. What do I gotta do to make sure I can do that? Right now it's a lot of sacrificing. You know, I can't be in two places at one time as I'm grinding it out, getting myself to that position to where I can really, at my leisure, go and be with the people I truly care and love. I truly care for and love. But, you know, what that's called for me to do is jumping into something I've never done before, such as ride sharing. I had to change my behavior in regards to how I hung out, staying out super late at night whenever I should have been at home, staying out of trouble. You know, you're gonna go through those phases. You know, you're gonna, maybe that's just your life. You're just a party animal. Like, I get it. There ain't nothing wrong with partying like that. You just gotta be healthy. Probably make a video on that. I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, when you get your grind down, and I'll tell you one thing, when you actually get your grind down, you're gonna have some people that leave you never thought they were gonna leave. You're gonna feel like you're gonna have an extreme case of FOMO, fear of missing out. You gotta grind. You gotta know what you want. You gotta grind to get there. Because I bet you once you get there, you're gonna feel like, oh my gosh, I made it. I actually did it. I actually made it. I did this. Oh my gosh. And that's gonna make you feel 100 times more fulfilled than what you're doing right now. Because, you know, I don't know about you, but I kind of feel like people who party a lot run on emptiness, and they're just trying to fill some kind of void or distract themselves from, you know, a life they don't feel like they should be living. I'll make a video on healthy partying because I love escapism. I love taking a break. You should be able to go to an event and not feel like you're stressed situations, going through a bad breakup and your girls want to take you out, your boys want to take you out to get over some shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but to continuously do that, you know, never really try and get out of that. There's good ways of coping, and partying is not what I would say the best way to cope. That you're actually probably going to be inhibiting yourself more so than making yourself better, because you're just pausing. You're pausing on the things you really should be working on, which is grinding it out to get to where you really want to be, instead of trying to run away from it. You know, I got y'all. Ooh, that was good, man. You know, whenever you say something good and you feel like that just maybe help somebody. Man, if I had known, if somebody had said that to me back in the day, someone would have said that to me, I would have probably thought about my decisions and my actions a little bit more. I would have questioned myself a little bit more. I probably would have been here a little bit sooner, but maybe I wasn't meant to do that. But, you know, guys, like, you can't be aimlessly going through life and not feel your best. Like, how do you really feel happy? Like, I don't know. Maybe that might be too far. I'll have to elaborate on that another time. But back to grinding. So my grind. I was tired of working for other people. I don't like to listen to other people. I had some shit hit the fan for me that really pivoted me to even think about changing my routine so extremely. You're talking about a woman who used to bartend and didn't get home until 3 a.m. at night, just hanging out, doing stuff that really didn't need to be doing, letting people take advantage of me because I just didn't bring my ass home whenever I should have been home, going to sleep, getting prepared for the next day. I started, after everything hit the fan for me, I immediately started challenging myself to get up at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. 4 in the fucking morning to go and work out, move. Tony Robbins has a great tool in helping yourself, and the phrase behind it is emotion is motion. You get up and you move, your brain instantly starts to generate more energy, more positivity. You just start, doing more things in a good way for yourself. I'll have to find his speech, but that really helped me tell myself in the morning, like, Michelle, you should get up. Just get up. Just try it. I don't care what you do. Just do something. Just get up. And, I had already kind of primed myself to working out, so I wasn't completely lost in the gym. Really, I just started walking. 20 minutes of a walk is similar to a dose of the lowest antidepressant you can take. I learned that from one of my friends that's in the health industry. I believe her because it really did make a difference for me. I had so much doubt and like anger, frustration, sadness going on with me. Like, if I just, as long as I walked or I ran, I jogged, did something outside for 20 minutes, broke a sweat, my mind would feel a little bit better than what it did the day before, or that night, So I started doing that 4 a.m, and then after that I was rideshare, so I would go drive, I'd hustle. And after I hit my goal for that, I would come back home. Well, I went through a phase where I just wanted to go see my parents every day. I wanted to go see my mom every day. So I saw my mom. That's my grind. So I love my family. I love my friends. And that just gave me a little bit more of a boost to do what I wanted to do. And then I come back home and I work on learning internet marketing. I worked on learning what I really wanted to do with my website, with myself, my brand. I just self-taught myself. And I did that until I went to sleep that night. So I would try and make my bedtime 8 or 9 if I just didn't keep myself up. And then sometimes, because I believe in a work hard, play hard balance, you got to do it or you're going to drive yourself crazy, because life is not about just sitting and working and working and working. You really, like, we should be enjoying this world. Sometimes I'd have to cut myself off from, you know, working on my website, which is what I really want to do. I really want to do marketing. I really want to, like, push for the best, you know, me I can get, but you got to take a break. You got to balance that stuff out, or you're going to wear yourself out. It's just like working out. You got to give your muscles time to kind of regenerate, relax before you, like, pull a muscle or something, you know. Give your mind a break. So I do that. That'd be a part of my grind, and I kept that up because I had the time and the capability and the people around me and the environment, the funds. I did that for 6 months straight. 6 months. It's not going to be the same for you. Could be. I don't know what you want to do with your life. Honestly, at that time, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I thought I knew, but it changed, because that time that I had after everything hit the fan for me, losing friends and moving out and getting reestablished, building my new foundation, I didn't really realize what I wanted to do until I thought I had already gotten there. I thought, okay, now I understand, like, internet marketing. I know what I'm doing with that. I know what I'm doing. I did it. I sold my first products. And I was like, hold up. If I know this skill, I worked so hard to get this one skill, I can use it for something better. What is that thing? And I kept on, I'm really spiritual, and I kept on getting signs, you know, like, from my guides. So I was seeing like 811s and 211, 311, 811s, 911s, 1111s, 111s, 1212s. I'm Googling. I'm like, what is going on? What is this? I keep on looking at the clock, keep on seeing license plates. I keep on seeing billboards with these numbers in it. And I'm driving for ride sharing, like, what is this? Most of those numbers was like, look, you're on the right path. And I just Googled, like, angel numbers, you know. What's the meaning of this? And the biggest one, I believe it was 411. I kept seeing that, and I was getting to a point after I was grinding so hard where I was getting bored. I was like, well, it's not that I'm disappointed in where I'm at, because I'm able to, you know, take care of myself. I'm able to get from point A to point B. I'm not spread too thin. I'm able to follow through on my promises. I'm upfront about what I am, who I am. That 411 came at the right time, because it was like I was getting bored, and I was starting to put my energy into things that I really just was being bored. I had nothing else to do. Distracting myself, you know, from something I really needed to do. It said to do something more creative, and I was like, well, what's more creative? Picking up guitar? I mean, I love to play, you know. Let's do it. Try picking that up, and it wasn't exactly it. And I was like, okay. And like a month went by of me getting like the same signs. Oh, hit me. I just had a brain blast one day. It was just like, holy shit. I want to motivate people. I have so many thoughts. People are asking me in my Uber, so what's it like driving? I thought about driving, and I just spew out all these tips, and I'm just like, I won't shut up about it. And then, like, I catch myself like, sorry, I'm talking so much. And they're just like, no, I want to know. It's great. And I'm just like, what? And then like, it dawned on me again. Some people, you know, get in my Uber and just kind of start venting about their lives. I had a mom, get in my car, and she was letting me know how her daughter wanted to move away. They had just gotten in a fight the night before, and it was about how her daughter hated her. She wanted to run. She just wanted to go. And her daughter was like my same age. And hearing her story, and she ended up like, I got her to her destination, which she was going to a doctor's appointment. She broke down a little bit because she was like, it's just nice to have somebody listen. And I was like, it's okay. You got this. Like, you're doing the best you can. And if you were my mom, I couldn't be mad at you for, what's happened. Some things I know, like with my parents, out of their control. It's a wild child, I'm just like, wait, how do I have things like that to say to people and not want to do something more with that? Like, it's just all like dawned on me. So I think one of the biggest things you're gonna get from grinding it out, figuring out your 4 in the morning, figuring out why you're doing your grind. Because I did it because I didn't want to work for anybody. I didn't want to, keep living my life paycheck to paycheck. I don't want to do that. I want to be with my friends and my family, Like, once you figure that out, everything's just going to click with you. And you may not know it. You may think you know it. It might, but later something else might just kind of grab you, and that's just gonna be your calling and stuff. But you got to at least start with grinding it out towards that vision you have for yourself, because life's gonna have a way of pivoting you to your right position. Someone somewhere is gonna help you out and get you to where you should be, where it's gonna make you feel happiest. And that's really where you should be. You should be chasing that feeling. Be chasing that vision. Be chasing that feeling of what makes you feel like you're touching the sky. So whenever you grind, you're squeezing out all the effort you got every day to get to your highest potential. So figure out that 4 in the morning. Motion is motion. Tony Robbins. Check that out. If I don't link it down below. Get that money. Make sure that foundation is built. Make sure you're sustainable. You got yourself. Make sure to pace yourself as you grind. Pace yourself. Gotta take that break whenever you feel like you're getting a little bit too in your head. And I'll make a video about, not staying in your head too much. It's gonna help you sleep at night. But you guys, like, grinding it out, you're gonna learn a lot about yourself. You gotta discipline yourself. Discipline yourself. That's mind mastery right there. If you know how to discipline yourself, you do things when you really don't want to do it, but you gotta do it to get to where you want to be. It's that thing. You gotta go to work till you pay your bill. You really don't want to go. If you figure out a way to not be so negative about it, that's a great skill to have. That is a great, phenomenal skill. You know how many people in this world just want to complain? If you learn how not to complain and put that energy into something that's a lot grander, you're only gonna bless the people around you and bless yourself. I'm not religious, but that is a great term. You're only gonna have good shit come your way. So I say whenever you grind it out, you gotta really see that vision. Figure out the things. I wanna say, like, figure out one thing that you can do every day that gets you to where you want to be. Whether it's, just being with friends. How do you get to your friends whenever you want to? How do you get to see your mom whenever you want to? Is that money? Grind it out to get that job you want that makes you more happy. Figure that out. But that's what that is. You gotta keep on turning. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. I got a video on not giving up on yourself. So if you stop, you're never gonna get there. Work and play. Balance. Work hard, play hard. Take it easy. You're gonna get there. But you gotta stay focused. That's what grinding is. You're just doing that every day until you get there. Grinding it out. So, on that note, you guys just check out my shop. Got some positive affirmations on some teas for you. know, even just reading those t-shirts, the t-shirt names, just read them to yourself every night. Write them down, read it to yourself, you know, stay focused. That grind is only going to pay it forward for yourself. So, all right, guys, take care.